Virgo, welcome to your general reading. This will be for the week of the 3rd to the 9th of May 2021. I'm High Priestess Demari. I'm here to bring you the channeled messages and tarot spread for the week ahead. So we'll begin by taking a look at the angel numbers for you this week. So the numbers are 222, 333, 444 and 777. So do check that out in terms of the numerology. This really speaks of fresh slates, new beginnings, exciting new opportunities, trying things out that you perhaps never done before, looking at things from a fresh new perspective, restoring balance in your life in all areas, really trusting that you are where you need to be and that you are headed exactly where you want to be going. Listening to your intuition, listening to your guides, knowing that you are rising in frequency, that you are on the spiritual path, and that a lot of growth is available to you now, as well as healing. So the archangel message for you this week is from Archangel Raphael. If you don't know, Raphael is tasked with providing spiritual guidance, healing, and protection. So his message for you is that your heart is a beautiful gift. Treat it as such. Listen to its own rhythm, for that will give you the answers that you are seeking. What we can gather from this message, Virgo, is that you have so much to give and you may not even realize it. You do have a beautiful big heart, and I feel like you do give freely, but always under the pretense that perhaps you may be getting taken advantage of, or that people do not see just how giving you are, how much you actually are willing to give. But I feel like that's not the case. Some of the obstacles you faced is in order for you to see just how loving and giving you are, and so that you can better recognize what environments, what connections really nurture you, so that you can be in that frequency, and what actually dims that light that you have inside of you, so that you find yourself really evaluating what is healthy for you and what isn't. When it comes to the auric colors, you want to be working with indigo, violet, and rainbow, highly ascendant colors. This will help you to tap into your own intuition, as well as bridge that connection further with the divine. The guided meditations for you this week, when it comes to chakra balancing, energy clearing, and realignment, you want to be taking a look at the throat, the third eye, and the crown. So let's go into the oracle messages for you this week. The first card you have is power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away anytime. So this is exactly what we were just discussing, Virgo, that now you're in a position where you are regaining your sense of independence and strength and power. You're able to spot the difference between connections and individuals that really do nourish your soul and allow you to be the best version of yourself, to express all of that love that you have inside of you, and those that really diminish the best qualities you have, those that try to bring you down into a lower frequency. So it's important that you do exercise your right to walk away from anything that only hinders you and brings you down. The next oracle card you have is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. So I don't doubt with this card, Virgo, that you are having some significant epiphanies at this time. Some really strong downloads coming in with regards to your soul path, your life purpose, the things that you are navigating and experienced. There's a lot of wisdom that's coming in for you now, and especially as your heart is being healed, as you are able to open up once again and start using your voice, expressing yourself in a way that really does honor your spirit, so that you don't find yourself in situations that limit you, as opposed to being in environments that can really open you up spiritually. And I feel like that's what's taking place for you right now. And as such, you are unlocking secrets of your own DNA, secrets of your own spiritual code, so that you know what is aligned and for you and what isn't. So very, very powerful messages already. But we'll go into the tarot to see what else we can find out for you now. Hi Virgo, welcome to your tarot reading for this week. Let's go into the messages and see what may be coming up for you in terms of the circumstances and what you need to know. Okay. So you're trying to assert yourself at this time, Virgo. You're trying to defend your position because you have the Six of Swords in reverse, air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Two of Pentacles in reverse, that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, and the Seven of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So we have two sevens back to back. So 777 is very strong for you at this time. This is all about your spiritual growth. This is a part of your ascension process. You have learned some valuable lessons, and this is you coming to embody your inner truth. Now I feel like there's a situation that needs addressing, okay? There's something that you need to clearly discuss with someone who you are either partnered with or you are in separation with. But I feel like you're done kind of being caught between two worlds, between moving on and being stuck in the past. Because you're done waiting here with the Seven of Pentacles. As it says, now is the perfect time. Now is the time to stand up for what it is that you want, to fight what it is that you want. Fight for what it is that you want. Fight for what it is that you want. Defend your position. Stand in your power. You've overcome so many challenges already. Despite the odds that you faced, you're still standing victorious. You're still standing strong. So whatever it is that you want, fight for that. Yeah. So there was definitely a difficult cycle here you've been navigating. A painful situation that appears to have ended, because you have the Ten of Swords, the Magician, so that's you Virgo, smack bang in the middle of your spread, and the Temperance card in reverse, that's Sagittarius. So you could be dealing with a Sag possibly. But Virgo, I feel like even though the situation appears to be done and dusted, there was a lot of pain in it, there was a lot of challenges, there was a lot of mental strife, a lot of back and forth, just sniping with words, I feel. Very vicious words. And I feel like it just brought a real heaviness over the situation. And now you're just like, I don't even want to look at this anymore because it's just too painful. So what you're trying to do is just release this energy and manifest something new. Because you feel like this cannot be resolved. This cannot be healed. No matter what I do with all the best intentions in the world, I cannot wait for things to just magically pan out. Now is the time for me to take action and stand in my truth, to embody my truth, what it is I believe in, what my morals are, my principles are. Because this is enough. Enough is enough. It's time to move on with my life. But again, I feel like even though you're coming to this decision with the Five of Pentacles and the Two of Swords in reverse, even though you're coming to this decision, you're still struggling with finalizing this decision of letting go. Because you feel abandoned by the person. You feel like this person left you with nothing, didn't consider your feelings, how painful this has been for you. You feel like you were under a lot of stress as well, and this person did not have your back. They wasn't supporting you. You feel like they turned you out, left you out in the cold. So that's partly I would say that's massively influencing your decision to just walk away. Yeah. You have the Lovers here though. So like I said, Gemini energy, by the way. So even though you've come to this clear decision, you haven't come to an ultimatum. You're being presented an ultimatum. You haven't come to a final decision. The Judgment isn't here. Knight of Swords, by the way. So strong Gemini showing here with the Knight of Swords and the Lovers. Someone's coming charging in and it's going to give you an ultimatum, I feel. Possibly a Gemini. Doesn't have to be. Could be a fellow Virgo or a Sag, or someone who has these placements strongly in their chart. But regardless, there is an ultimatum being presented to you. Someone's coming in very quickly with some very clear actions, clear communication, should I say. Like it says, communicate clearly, because that's what you're going to get finally from this person, I feel. So anything that seemed vague about the connection or where this person stood, that's going to be cleared up when this person comes in. I feel like the words may be very intense, okay? They may come in with a very intense energy, so just be aware of that. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, let them know, okay? Communicate clearly, which is what I'm trying to do. Communicate clearly that, you know, they're being intense, that you don't care for it, and that can we take things down a notch so we can actually discuss it. Otherwise, you're within your right to just keep on moving, okay? Letting this go, moving forward. Either way, I see you moving forward. Chariot energy could be dealing with a Cancerian or have Cancer in your chart, but you, I feel, are going to be victorious either way. So you are in a very strong leadership energy. I'm surprised the Emperor hasn't come up. With like the Seven of Wands and the Chariot, this is a very strong-willed energy of I am standing up for myself. I am moving forward. I'm not letting anyone derail me, no matter what. Sorry if you can hear that. That's just the cat. She's just chilling on the bed. So yeah, no matter what happens, no matter what is said, I am not being derailed. I know what it is that I'm looking for in a relationship. I know where it is I want to be in my life. And I will get there. So help me, I will get there. You know, that's the energy I'm getting from you. So you're in a very, very strong energy. And that's why I feel like this person is trying to match you. But the only way they know how is by coming in with some very, like, intense energy and some very strong words. So we'll have to see what it is they're likely to say. But I feel like your intuition may be a bit off with regards to the situation. So it's important that you do listen to what your intuition has to say. Yeah, because you may be tempted to just reject it at first glance. You may be tempted to reject an offer that may come in from this person because their energy may be intense, because the words they choose to use, or because of just how you're feeling about the connection overall. You may be reluctant to accept this apology or this offer of, you know, starting over or healing the connection. Yeah, because we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, because you may, it's not that you're flat out rejecting it, but you're just confused. You're like, I don't want this cup to be filled with poison. I don't want to drink the same cup of poison again. I want to make sure that whatever I'm doing, it's the right thing for me, right? I don't want to invest into something that's just going to be toxic again. But your intuition's definitely trying to communicate something to you, so you need to listen to that. Okay, so what is it that this person's likely to communicate to Virgo? Oh, another card wanted to come out. Yeah. This person is going to tell you that they felt lost without you. With the Seven of Cups, the Five of Cups, we've got another 7, by the way, and the Nine of Cups. This person is going to tell you that emotionally they've been lost without you. That, you know, it's been very painful, very difficult. They had no idea what to do. And no matter how much they tried to disregard this connection, they can't, because you were their happiness. You were their wish fulfillment. And they see that now. And that's what they want to come in and communicate to you. It may come across as very intense, especially because we do have the Knight of Wands as well. Could be a Sagittarius, very strong Sagittarius energy. This person could come in with very, very strong communication about how deeply they feel about you and losing this connection. So that might catch you off guard. So just give yourself a second to recenter before you actually respond, right? Because you want to make sure that what you communicate is actually indicative of how you truly feel. Okay, that's what's being shown here. Okay, So, yeah, I wanted to just get some clarification here. So we have the Star in reverse, Aquarius energy. There's the Emperor. I was waiting for that to come up because honestly, I'm getting strong Emperor energy from you. That's Aries, okay? And the Six of Pentacles. This is great. So I feel like, yeah, there is an opportunity to restore balance within this connection. But first, you need to be balanced within yourself. That's why you need to listen to your intuition and not let your divine masculine take complete control, okay? You need to find that careful balance between your divine feminine and your divine masculine, because if you just give the masculine full reign, you're going to ignore your intuition, you're going to come in like a wrecking ball, say a bunch of stuff, and then do something that perhaps you'll later regret. No. You need to listen to what your intuition is telling you. You do that and you're going to come in with the right energy. You're going to be able to sit down, have a mature conversation about what took place, how you feel, and what you want to do moving forward. Now knowing what it is that you know and what this person wants to communicate with you. So as long as you can balance that divine masculine energy within you with the energy of the High Priestess in the upright, so listening to your intuition, then you'll have a very balanced back and forth communication here that's very clear. So there won't be any confusion like there were. I can see that there was plenty of confusion in the past, but it won't be the case no more. Okay, let's see what else we can find out here. Wow. Okay, so we've got strong Cancerian energy showing up with the Queen of Cups. So you could have that in your chart, or you could be dealing with a Queen of Cups energy here, possibly a Cancerian, someone who's in their divine feminine, or you could be dealing with a King of Wands, okay? This is Leo energy. We have a lot of fire showing up, fire and water. So either of you could have these strong placements. But whoever's in, I feel like you are in your divine masculine right now. So what I feel like is, regardless of your gender, this is about energy. I feel like the roles have reversed. That perhaps before you were so emotionally affected by this that it forced you into your divine masculine energy. So now your person, now that they are starting to be emotionally triggered by it, have gone into their divine feminine energy. So roles are reversed here is what I'm getting. So, but now you're being asked to really pay attention to what it is this person has to say, because they're going to be vulnerable with you on a level that you haven't experienced before, because they feel like they've lost their dream, you know, their long-term dream of building a happy family life with you. Okay, regardless of what structure that takes, building that family home, having that happy ever after with you, they feel like they've lost that. They had hope with the Nine of Cups. They had hope that it would get to the Ten of Cups when they were with you, and they feel like they lost that. So they're going to be very vulnerable with you, even if the communication is intense at first. It's going to be coming from the heart. They're going to be very vulnerable with you, Virgo. So you're being encouraged to hear them out, communicate clearly. Now is the perfect time for you both to just be very honest about how you truly feel. Honestly, like, this is really affecting me. Oh my gosh, like, this is such an emotional reading, Virgo. It's one of the most emotional readings I've done in a while, with this kind of emotion as well. There's so much love here from both of you, and so much pain. Oh my gosh, so much pain. Yeah, you've both been holding on too long. You've been holding on to each other, Four of Pentacles. You've been holding on to each other. You've been holding on to the connection. You've been holding on to your pain. You've been holding on to your sadness. You've been holding on to your love. It's time to get it out in the open. Communicate clearly. This card is your absolute theme of the week. Both sides need to communicate clearly, because you both are desperately clinging on to one another. Whether you realize it or not, you may not be doing that physically, but energetically you certainly are. You cannot let this go, and neither can they. Any last parting advice for Virgo? Okay. Yeah, so Queen of Wands in reverse. So we have a pairing here as well. Queen to the King of Wands. Aries energy. So you could be dealing with an Aries. We have strong Aries showing up here. A lot of fire in general. And the Four of Wands in reverse, yeah. So there's a lot of insecurity here. There's a lot of fear.
There's a lot of uncertainty. That's why there's a need for communication, because there's a lack of confidence in that this can come together and be a happy divine union of having, reached the finish line and living happy ever after. Yeah, someone doesn't want to offer their cup, even though there's a lot of passion behind this communication. You need to talk. You both need to sit down and talk. And I feel like this communication is coming in now, as we say, perfect timing. So don't be surprised if you hear from this person this week, because they're being encouraged to do so. So really intense reading, Virgo, but very beautiful and, kind of melancholic and sad, and yeah, it's like something out of a movie, really. But just talk to them. Just both of you get your feelings out and go from there, okay? So I hope this helps whoever needed this. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, So I hope this helps whoever needed this message. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notifications bell so you're informed of when your next set of readings go up on the channel. Do let me know if you like this new format, as it's brand spanking new. And we'll see what comes up in your reading next week. But take care, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.